Hey traders, Joe Wright here from MaximumLots.com, here with the weekly supply and demand Forex outlook for the week beginning 18th of October 2015. So here we've got AN up on the charts, Aussie New Zealand dollar, two potential demand levels here. I did have this one here marked up. Let's have a look. This one last week, but as you can see, price has broken through that. There was no indication of a reversal, so no trade. But if I take that off, we've got this one here. Price has fallen deep into that zone before rallying, and we're back just about at that level. So we've got red candles coming in, so I'll be watching for a reversal potentially from here. If not, the next level down is this one right here. So that's the situation on AN at the moment. Now let's move on, look at EN as well. Okay, so here we have EN. Now this is the level that I'm watching this week for potential longs. We are quite a way away from this one, a good 800 odd pips. Now if you remember, I was looking at a different level last week. I was looking at this one right here for potential bounce. We had this drop base and then a huge rally up. Price came back down with red candles, and I was looking for a trade up from here, and we did get in. As you can see, there was quite a big bounce up there. Over 300 pips on the bounce. Didn't make the whole 300 pips, but it made it over 100, 200 or so. So that was a nice trade from there. Didn't go up as much as I thought it might, but that's okay. Still made a decent return. So next level on here for me is this one here. This looks like a bit of compression, so I'll be waiting for this level. Failing that, you do have a little base below that as well, so that one could be watched, although we are very far away at the minute, so we may not see a move down here this week. Okay, let's move on. Let's have a look at NJ. Right, okay, so we've got a bit of supply here. Okay, so price was around here for quite a while, but this particular base, there's a small time spent at this particular level before this massive drop away. Huge big candle away, a few hundred pips, I'm sure. Let's have a look. Yeah, that's about 1,000 pips there. Price has come back with green candles for the most part, and then we've had this little base standing in the way of price. Now that hasn't deterred me too much, because if you remember when I was looking at the dollar Swiss, I'll just pop over there now. Let's look at this one here. So we had this supply marked up, we had price come back, and we had this demand standing in the way, and then that was engulfed. Price came back up, and then we took a short down as well. So just because there's a base in the way, it doesn't mean that there's no trade. It just means we need to see what happens with price action first. So yeah, we've got this daily here, we've got that base standing in the way. So this is something that I need to monitor. Let's just put that base in there. Okay, and price has come back to test previous resistance as well. So you've got that area which is resisted, price closed above it, price has came down to test it, it's closed above. So from here, price could easily just rally straight through. But we'll have to see what happens here, because I do like the level. Just need to wait for a signal to either get me in or that it's not going to work. Okay, so the last one I'm looking at for this week at the moment is dollar CAD. So we've got this demand level that I marked up back when it was created, really back in July. Price just right on, hasn't come back yet until about now. So we're watching to see how price comes into this level. If not, then we've got another demand level just below it as well. So these are the main pairs I'm watching. Until next time, happy trading, guys.